Okay guys, so congratulations on making your way through the 0 Hour Workdays course. Now in this course, I shared with you what I do to make $10,000 per month online. So just to give you a little bit of a recap here, this is the process in a nutshell. Basically what you're going to be doing is creating a page that's designed to capture emails, and this will be the front of your funnel. So here's a lead capture page here, and I'm going to talk about this in a second. So if people click on this button, it takes them to a place where they're going to enter their name and email, and I'm going to collect that information so that I can promote to them later. After people subscribe to your lead capture page, they're going to be redirected to an instant offer page. Now, I'm going to be talking about this in a second as well, but I'm going to be using 0 Hour Workdays, which I've actually created with the intention of mind of being a good choice to use as an instant offer. Okay, so I'm going to talk about this in a second. So after people subscribe, they're redirected to the instant offer to make some money back right away. And then after that, you're going to have people's email addresses where you're going to be able to send emails over time to easily make back the money that you spent on advertising, and then get into the point where you're making a good profit from the emails that you send. So if you think about this for a second, if you can get a bunch of traffic to your lead capture page, and let's say it costs you 30 cents per visitor, okay? And you can make back a good portion of that money right away, right? And then you have these emails where you can literally send hundreds upon hundreds of emails to these people over time. How easy would it be for you to be able to make back 30 cents from each visitor on average, right? Now some visitors are going to give you dollars upon dollars upon dollars, right? Especially if you do bigger commission sales like I talked about in the latter section of the coaching. So what I really brainstormed and thought about was, what kind of information could I give you guys in the 0 Hour Workdays membership area that would give you a better chance of understanding how things work and see all this in real time? And what I figured out was, why don't I just create a case study? Okay, so this is a two-part series. The first part, I'm going to give you what I'm going to do. The second part, I'm going to share with how it converted, whether it's good or whether it's bad. I have a really strong belief in myself and in what I've learned that it's going to be a good result, but even if it's a bad result, I'm going to share it for everybody to see, because we're all going to learn and be in on this together. So what you're looking at right now is currently it's October 5th, okay? 0 Hour Workdays launches on October 9th. I'm going to let the launch take place first, and I'm going to let other people send traffic to 0 Hour Workdays before I get involved in any of this stuff. After that launch period progresses, I'm going to start sending to 0 Hour Workdays by using this funnel system that I've taught you in the course. I'm going to use these strategies to do the exact same thing that I just taught you in this course myself towards this launch, okay? And I'm going to test everything to let you know how it converts. So I'm probably around October 12th is when I'm going to start. As soon as I get my results in place after a couple weeks, I'm going to be coming back to 0 Hour Workdays, and I'm going to be creating a second video where I'm going to share the results with you. So you're going to notice right now, if you're just at the beginning of the launch, you're only going to see part 1. Part 2 is going to be coming very soon. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Facebook. When you get to Facebook, just click on the Facebook search bar, type in solo ads, okay? You're going to see solo ads testimonials, and there's a group with 29,000 members in it. So just to recap here, I'm going to go through here, I'm going to find a bunch of sellers that I want to use, and I'm even going to document who I buy from, how much I buy. I'm going to tell you all of this information, okay? So I'm going to buy a good amount of traffic from a bunch of different solo sellers. I'm going to get that traffic and I'm going to send it to my lead capture page, which is this one right here, learn how I make $350 per day. This lead capture page was created with ClickFunnels. ClickFunnels is a little bit expensive, but it does produce really good results. It's the service that I'm using to host 0 Hour Workdays, and it's also the service that I've used to create this page. I've also created really high converting lead capture pages with Profit Builder, which is the more budget solution. If you're interested in either of those two options, then I'm going to leave a link to both ClickFunnels and a link to Profit Builder below this video. And of course, in the what to buy section, you can get a done for you lead capture page that's going to convert at a high rate and also set you up with Profit Builder for about the same price as what Profit Builder costs. So if you're looking for the best value decision, then get the lead capture page done for you in the what to buy section. But if you're looking for really sort of like power suite best of the best, cream of the crop software service. Then you can look at ClickFunnels, which is what I use. It does cost $100 per month, so it's a bit more on the premium end. And to clarify, I do still use Profit Builder. I use both of these, so there's nothing wrong. You're not getting a worse service by getting Profit Builder. It just doesn't do as many different things, doesn't have as many bells and whistles, but it can still be used to get a really great result. Anyways, without that disclaimer, here's the page that I've created with ClickFunnels. Notice here, learn how I make $350 per day. The proven method top marketers use but don't want you to know about. When people click on Get Started here, this button, it's going to ask them to give me their email. When people give me their email, and I'll actually do it right now for you. So I have my name in here and I have my email, and they click on Continue. Then it's going to redirect, it's going to take that email subscriber and it's going to redirect them to 0 Hour Workdays. Now, 0 Hour Workdays isn't live yet because it's October 5th, like I said, but when October 9th comes, then 0 Hour Workdays is going to be available for around $9, $10, and eventually higher than that. So 0 Workdays is going to be $9, and then there's going to be a bunch of upsells, right? So it's not just the main product that you actually get money for. You get 100% commission if you make sales of the initial course itself, but then there's all those what to buy upgrades that people can buy, and you can also get commissions for those as well, right? So that's the start of my funnel. Is I have my lead capture page, which redirects to the instant offer sales page. Basically, if I can have a lead capture page that converts at a 50% conversion rate or higher, then I'm happy, I'm golden, right? Now, I'm highly expecting this page to convert at least 50%. I'll be very disappointed if it doesn't, but like I said, we're gonna look at all the stats together when part 2 comes out. So we're gonna see for real how well this page converts, and hopefully it converts well. I think it will convert well, right? If you can get 50% conversion rate, that means that essentially the amount of money that you spend on traffic is doubled to get a subscriber. In other words, if you spend 30 cents on traffic, then because half of them turn into subscribers, you need 2 visitors to equal 1 subscriber, which means that your traffic cost per visitor, double it, and that's your subscriber cost. So my subscriber cost is probably going to be around 60 cents, but we're going to see in the results. Then I'm going to make back a good amount of money, hopefully on the 0 Hour Workdays sales, which I think is going to convert really well as an instant offer choice. And then I'm going to make the majority of my profit and all of my extra money on the back end of my funnel when people start going through my emails. So what I am going to do when I carry out this experiment is I'm going to give myself a few weeks for new subscribers to go through, like 14, 20 of my emails, and I'm going to try and see if I can get back to even get to profit within a month. Now, if you think about this for a second, if I am able to spend 60 cents per subscriber and I can get back to the point where I'm profitable within a month, that means that every single promotion and every single email that I send out after that first month is pure profit, right? So the first goal is to getting to the point where you break even as soon as possible. Once you get to the point where you break even, everything after that is just free money. And that's the 0 Hour Workdays in a nutshell. Is basically all you need to do to make this system work is set up a lead capture page, get it connected to an instant offer, and write 1 email per day. That 1 email per day is probably going to take you 5 to 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes when you first get started, and that's the entire work and entire maintenance that you need to do for 0 Hour Workdays. So I really hope you enjoyed this course, and make sure that you stay tuned in this membership area, because a couple weeks from now I will be coming back here to post part 2 and share the results with everybody in this members dashboard.